I sent the lads out to Gortin Glen. Why were they there? They were there to chat to the 33rd Derry Ballinascreen Scouts group. They were getting involved in some of the activities. They were talking to the young people, they were talking to parents, they were talking to volunteers, they were talking to leaders, and they were actually seeing how some of the group's activities were actually done, which was brilliant, and they came home very energised and very scouty, I should say, after it. And I suppose we also, I should say, thanks to everybody that has listened to the Voices from Despair so far, and thanks to the National Lottery Heritage Fund and the lottery players for funding this project. And I suppose thanks to everybody that's downloaded it so far. So if you want to go back and listen to the two Scouts podcasts with Martin Brunton and Roisin Murray, the founders, and then we came to Collwyn, Brunton and Karen, who are the now leaders, and I suppose just get an insight into the group, what they do, what they're about, and maybe why you should join them and take your kids there, or even you as a volunteer yourself. So keep downloading and subscribing to our YouTube. Thanks very much, and cheers from me and my team.
Tug of war. So you're in your teams. The winner of these teams will then play each other. You'll see that each side of the rope has green corner things. So this team, for example, has to get this green thing past the wood. Ready? Steady? Go! Come on, use your weight. Oh, guys, pull back.
I'm Sarah Jane.
I'm Rose, and I've been a scout for just a couple of months.
I've been a scout for like 7 years.
What's the best thing about being a scout?
Friends, pioneering, a lot of camping and games.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So I'm Nicola Cassidy. I've been a scout leader since 2019. I started with the Cubs and then I moved to Beavers. So we do a wide range of activities based mostly in the outdoors, and it's mostly just youth development, helping them become citizens. We can only take so many children per leader, so you're really dependent on people coming to volunteer. More volunteers means more children, more opportunities. And some years you have children who really like archery and canoeing, so you're doing more of that, and then other years we really want to build things and we really want to hill walk and all this, you know, so it's a wide range of activities. It's great to have something for the kids that's different than sports.
We're going to build debris shelters. Did you see one of the debris shelters from an old scout group before down here when you passed it? And your 4 groups, so you're going to get some time to build them. But you have to try and make a shelter as best you can in your groups. Work as a team.
So it goes Beavers, Cubs, and then Scouts. Ventures is whenever you're over the age of 16, I think, and you can't really participate in the Errigal Cup or the Phoenix. All the scouts are getting marked on what team we might be put on. The best thing about scouts, just really seeing my friends. Me and Lucy are the oldest ones, so we've just sort of been told to help them and guide them, you know.
We're for Adventure Scouts.
Yeah.
It's basically a step in all in becoming a leader. You get to do your mostly your own stuff, making new friends.
Yeah, making new friends and trying
new stuff. Camping,
pioneering, cooking.
You get loads of badges for
You get loads of badges. So like I've a lot of badges from like when we were in Cubs. I would tell them to just go out of their comfort zone and try something new. Like you learn skills that you don't normally get to do.
If you like the outdoors and you're very outdoorsy, Scouts would be a good thing for them.
Yeah.
Vincent Cassidy, I'm one of the scout leaders here at 33rd Derry. My scouting journey started back in the early 80s in Ballachy. I got back into it with my own kids who needed an outlet, something to get them away from the screens and outside. And if I'm coaching a football team or hurling team or a rugby team, I'm coaching, I'm not playing with them. Well, that's, you're stuck in doing exactly the same things that they're doing. Life skills it teaches them is unbelievable. I have 15-year-old twins would have their own unique challenges, learning difficulties. They're fit to now go away on a weekend camping and be completely independent for that weekend. 2 or 3 years ago, those skills weren't there. There's not another youth organisation that I can think of that will provide those skills for kids. So I can see the benchmarks of my own two from the joined as clubs. One of them couldn't walk into the shop and buy a loaf of bread. Do you need anything up the street? I'm away. And those are all, those confidence skills and levels have come from everything that they've been doing here with the Scouts. Definitely there's something here for everybody, and it's just harnessing that,
My name is Paula Bradley and I've been in Scouts since I was 11, so about 18 years coming up. I absolutely loved it. It's nowhere to go. I went to everything else and didn't like it, and this is the only thing I've ever stuck at. You just want to pass on whatever you've been learnt over the years, and hopefully the Scouts get the same experience as we've got. It gets them outdoors, it gets them away from all the electronics now that is going around, and they learn how to cook, they learn how to build bivvies, do fires, just things that you wouldn't learn in a normal youth centre, But no, it's brilliant for them, and that's like some ones that don't really fit in with the GAA and things like that there. At least they have a place to come and really enjoy it and get to be themselves.
This is like the greatest day of my life since I have 3 beaver adventures. So first one was the hike, second one was going to run math in the dark, and then third one, it's just right now. So I'm probably having the most bestest day of my life. So when I get home today, it's gonna be a party.
Hi, I'm Karen and I'm the group leader of 33rd Derry Scouts. I joined Scouts whenever I was a cub, and then I left for a wee while and then come back in Scouts, and I've just been stuck in it ever since. Participated in competitions, so it was in Phoenix, it was in Tullymore, so they've only really held it in Tullymore a couple of times the whole time that it's been going. We were the first all-girls team to participate in the competition. I think we're probably still one of the first only girl teams to do it. Did the Explorer Belt, so it was in Austria and Czech Republic, so you went and spent 10 days on the road travelling 200 kilometres. So you're basically given a map dropped off and you had to make your way to the end point. We're meant to get a new hall, hopefully. It'll have a decent sized hall, dorms, meeting rooms, showers. We don't have showers at the minute. We base our kind of programme around the adventure skills, so we have hill walking, canoeing, basically the map skills, which could be your orienteering or climbing a mountain, whichever you prefer. But yeah, so it's definitely going well at the minute. It's probably one of the strongest that we've been.
My name's Collwyn Brunton, and I started off in Cubs in 1994. That's when the group started, in 1994, and I came up through the Cubs and became a leader. My father was one of the ones who helped start the Scouts in Draperstown. We're probably in a good area for scouting because we're right slap bang in the outdoors. We've got the mountains, we've got the lakes, we've got the forest, we've got the rivers, so you're in a prime location for outdoor education, from canoeing, hill walking, camping, climbing, backwoods, all that. I think people starting to see the benefits of the outdoors, and for mental health, go into the forest, what you see, you're doing all around us here. Just go in and enjoy the day. They're out doing their physical exercise, they're building wee shelters, they're having fun. A thing called the Explorer Belt, where we got to do an expedition in Lithuania for 3 weeks. We had to walk 200k and do various projects and camping, gardens and forests and things. I met my wife in scouting, and it's quite a good thing because we're both very similar interests and stuff, so it makes scouting a lot easier. We're quite successful, and I think the key to a successful group is just being active. And our group's very active. Every section we have is fully subscribed, and we have waiting lists because we don't have the leaders. Every group's they do their weekly sessions, and they're probably out once a month doing these sort of activities, whether it's camping, canoeing, and I think that's the key to a group, is putting in the effort and being active, and it retains the numbers. Even if you're in the outdoors and you maybe don't have an outdoor background, it's a good place for volunteers to start and get outdoors and give the Scouts a hand to get us outdoors.
We got moss and mucking on and bark to make it more secure on the branches.
Do you think that would be warm overnight?
If we had a survival bag, I think it would, yeah.
What's in a survival bag?
It's a wee little rubber bag. It's like a bin bag. It'll help you not get hyperthermia, and then you'll be all warm. It mightn't be that comfortable though.
Oh, look at that.
Well done.